Hello everyone, welcome to Rahman Eats episode 9. Don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, episode 9. I recorded another review before this, back in May, for another place. But I never bothered editing that one back then. I will be editing it now, as I release this video. But anyways, that's for another type of cuisine. Anyways, today's episode is a place called Cafe Rasa in Stratford. Yeah, a place on Uber Eats based in Stratford. It's quite something. I'm surprised they even came because Stratford's kind of far from here. But yeah, thought I'd try something different. This is Malaysian cuisine, so this is the first on the channel, and yeah, already it looks alright, but portion-wise, it's already a bit worrying. Anyways, let's look at the food. Okay, so we've got the food out. I only got 3 items because the items are quite expensive. It's on Uber Eats after all, and it's coming all the way from Stratford, so yeah. I couldn't go too crazy today, but it's a good thing. I'm trying to eat better now. But anyways, we've got chicken satay. It's quite big actually, not bad. We also have chili puffs. Very small, but hopefully they taste good. It comes with a dipping sauce. Oh, chicken satay also comes with dipping sauce as well, my bad. And here we got the roti canai. So it's basically like a paratha in South Asian cuisine. This has chili, cheese, and egg apparently, so I'm looking forward to that. And of course it comes with curry as well, so yeah, let's dig right in, shall we? So let's go with the chicken satay first. Let's open this bad boy up. Oh, okay, that's the satay sauce, yeah. It's got a real strong peanut scent, obviously. Ooh, it's like on a bed of oil. Oh my god. Obviously, chicken satay. It's a kind of sweet and savory style, but this is actually really good. Usually, the chicken satay I get from other places, sorry, it's not that amazing. Yeah, so if you can see that, it's on like a bed of oil, hence why it's extremely flavoursome. For a sauce, that's really good. It's got a nice, how do I explain it, depth to it. It's not exactly smooth, it's a bit thicker than I expected, which is really nice, and it goes well with the chicken skewer, so yeah, that's quite welcome. The chicken itself is actually marinated very well. Again, it's got like a sweet dry rub in it, or wet rub. No, my bad, just wet rub. Very heavy in the coating, but otherwise still it's pretty good. Alright, next we have the curry puffs, so let's try that. Looks like sweet chili sauce, no, nothing major. Okay, let's go. Pastry's quite crispy. And potato. Chilies, obviously. And you can see that. But, yeah. That's that really, it's quite basic. Nothing too complicated going on here. And finally, let's try the roti canai. So, got this curry here. Pretty sure it's a chicken curry. What is it? I'm not a fan of that smell. Okay, it's probably not chicken. Don't know what the hell that is, but I just hope it tastes better than it actually smells. Oh wow. Oh wow, it's huge. It's like folded on itself. So, I guess you just... Alright. Don't want to drop this. It's not cheap food here. Yeah. Oh! There we go. There's a bit of filling popping out. See that? Cheese and egg. I think some peppers in there. Let's try this out. Dip into the curry. Oh wow. Okay, I'm not sure how to feel about that curry, but the roti itself is very good. Because it's got filling inside it, it's obviously a bit thicker. And it really helps balance out the curry that you put with it. And another thing, the curry itself is quite thick. You can see that. It's not as runny. Much more bitter than I expected it to be. But again, I've never had Malaysian food before, so it's quite the welcome change. It tastes better than it smells. I will tell you that now. The curry, it smells a bit funny at first glance. Sorry, but trust me, bloody worth it. The roti really makes it.
Apologies for the sudden editing error. It seems that my price section clip for this episode was deleted accidentally when I was copying over footage from my phone to my laptop. Furthermore, as I'm recording this voiceover, I'm currently not feeling well, so my voice might sound a bit shitty, so keep that in mind. Anyways, without further ado, the overall bill was $22.98. The curry puff was £4.10. The chicken satay was £5.90. And the roti canai was £7.90, including the filling, which was £2.40 extra, which they forced you to get with the roti canai. And overall, as I stated throughout the review, whilst the food is extremely high quality, the price point is a bit steep for the average person. So for price, I'll be giving a 3 out of 5.
Okay, so quality. So roti canai with the spring onion, red chili, cheese and egg filling, really good item. Very soft to bite into. But overall the filling really held itself together because of the thickness of the roti itself. It wasn't like a typical paratha like we have in South Asian cuisine. It was more flat, and yeah, the overall dough that they made it with. It was very similar to Gosling, but it's much softer than Gosling. Gosling's a bit tougher to bite into, and it's thinner. But this one is a bit thicker, and it's more like a really savoury pancake, if that makes sense. That's the best way I can describe it. Yeah, good item. Also, we have the curry puff. It was a very crispy, flaky pastry with a soft, what I presume is a beef base inside, with potato. Solid item. I just wish there was more of it. And finally, the chicken satay. Really good item. Again, not many skewers, but the sauce it came with, it was solid. The chicken satay, it had a very nice marinade to it. Sweet, obviously, but the chicken itself was very tender. It wasn't tough, it wasn't dry, it was very moist, and it had very good flavors going on within it. So much was clearly put into it for just a starter. But no, you guys did a really good job overall. In terms of quality of the food overall, very decent standard. So with everything in mind, minus the scent of the roti canai curry, which I wasn't a fan of. If the scent was a bit better, and if there was, I don't know, a bit more spice in it, then I would have personally preferred it. I don't mind the sweet and savoury combo, but again, I'm more of a guy that likes this more slightly saltier, more spicier kind of curries. So, unfortunately, I can't give a perfect score on quality because of that. But overall, pretty solid food. So, for quality of the food overall, 4.5 out of 5. And furthermore, the food was very clean, so that's another thing. 4.5 out of 5 for quality. Again, as I was kind of mentioning in the quality section, food is very clean. Nothing seemed out of place or seemed dirty in any way. All the containers were clean. Obviously, it was another takeaway one, so it's not like I actually went to the place. But overall, cleanliness, it seemed pretty good, so 5 out of 5 for that. Customer service, I think the only legitimate thing I can say about this section is the delivery driver. The delivery driver was pretty cool. They didn't do anything extra. They just gave an easy, quick handoff and just went off to, resume their day. So it was a very good handoff. And obviously the guys, they came within an hour. I mean, it clearly takes quite a bit of time to prepare this kind of specialty food, so I respect that, and also the distance they're coming from, which again I highly commend. I thank the delivery driver for making that long journey from Stratford. It took them about half an hour to get here. About half an hour, 40 minutes roughly. Customer service, with all of that in consideration, pretty decent. 5 out of 5. Okay then, so overall score, with everything into consideration, price, quality, cleanliness, customer service, Cafe Rasa in Stratford is getting a 3.5 out of 5 from Rahman Eats. Very respectable score, and I highly recommend trying out these guys if you want to try something new. Be very mindful of the price, however. It's a bit steep for the normal kind of person like yourself, like myself, and yourself, I presume. Decent food. A lot of love goes into it. It's just price and some of the items, it's not going to be for everyone's cup of tea. So I highly recommend you do your research on Malaysian food before trying this place out. I've seen videos of Malaysian food before, but I haven't tried it until today. And to be fair, it's not something I'd have every day, but I'm glad I tried it. And that's all part of the fun of life, is trying new things. Without further ado, that takes us to the end of the video, and stay tuned for the next Ramen Eats, whenever that is. Peace.